what's up? Thank you guys, man. Thank you. Thank you guys. What's up? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Bakari's in the building, you feel me?
First question for in the room, number 394.
Where's 394? Where? Hey, what's up?
Tanya Hart Hollywood Live. Hi.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tanya Hart Hollywood Live. Okay, there's so many questions, but I'm going to ask you. I watched the film again last night before I came today, and I want to know what kind of mental exercises did it take for you to create the nuances of the different personalities of these two characters?
Ooh, that's a great question. I write a lot of journals. So for my characters, like backstories. So I try to go from like the earliest memory that I can conjure up and think of, and I write all the way up to the the first page of the script. So at least it gives me an opportunity to kind of figure out, like, you know, where they're coming from, and that informs a lot of their decisions. But these particular characters, I did a lot of chakra work, you know, on their childhood trauma, and like, you know, to kind of differentiate the two of them. You know, Smoke is you know, it's a bit more, you know, he's quiet, he's a protector, you know, and the Stack is a little bit more light and buoyant and a little bit of a slick talker and a troublemaker. So I try to just establish different perspectives, you know. They have an outstanding relationship for their entire lives. So just imagine you being in a partnership for like, you know, 30-something years, how many times they would argue, how many times they would keep score on who's right and who's wrong. You know, all these things I kind of just started to build up, and so they could have a history between each other. And those are the things that hopefully came to light in between the lines, those nuances between the two. And then, yeah, there's some other things that it's probably like boring that you guys don't want to hear about, but that's a little bit of the work. Yep. I will. Thank you.
Next question for in the room, number 316.
Nathan J. Lee from the Los Angeles Sentinel. Michael, you make us proud, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Thank
Man,
you.
Thank you.
Nathan Hale Williams, a fellow screenwriter, recently said in a video on Instagram, "Please stop telling Black people not to desire Oscars. As someone who just won tonight, what does this recognition mean to you and to other writers coming up?"
Man, I feel like it feels timely. You know, I feel like I said before, I'm here because of the people that came before me. You know, Sidney and Denzel and you know, Halle Berry and Forrest, and you know, all those actors who graced the stage, and not looking for awards and not looking for acknowledgement. They're artists. They want to do the work. You know, and that's something I've always focused on, was trying to do the work. My father always told me, don't expect anything to be handed to you. You know, you do the work, you know, and everything else is going to figure itself out. And, you know, there is a selfishness in understanding that in your craft, in your industry, this is a pinnacle, and this is what, you know, our industry standard is. This is what we put value on in a big way, that competitiveness, you do want that, you know, but at the same time, there's a, you know, what's for you is for you. And you can't take anybody's blessings away from anybody else. So I'm just like walking my path, man, and just trying to be locked in. So I would encourage other actors and other, you know, artists, no matter what their you know, their medium is to try to keep that in mind and be honest and truthful, and just, you know, do you know, dream big, man. You know, dream big and be kind, bro. Be honest. I'm really big on like pouring into the universe, and the universe is gonna pour back into you. And that's how I try to live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Final question for in the room, number 380.
Hi there, Michael. Congratulations.
Thank you.
My name is Nia Lucky. I'm with CBS News. And man, I mean, the amount of support you get is unreal. What does it mean to you to have so many people in your corner wanting to see you win?
It feels great, man. It feels you know, you know, I've been extremely blessed in my life, you know, man, it's like when you know people are invested in you. I mean, I've been doing this for 25 years, you know, and there's a lot of people who've seen me grow up in this industry and grow up in this town, and they looked out for me when they didn't have to. You know, they wanted me to do well when they didn't have to. You know, that goodwill, those guides, you know, from the assistants that were, you know, responding to my email, to whoever's, you know, opening the door for me to go inside, you know, to whatever office, to the, you know, producers who were taking general meetings with me over the years. You know, everybody, I always felt like people had a genuine support for me. And it makes me want to, you know, make people that you care about proud. My parents, Ryan, you know what I'm saying, my other collaborators, myself, you know, and also the kids that are coming up. I'm really big on the next generation. So trying to be an example. I'm not a big talker, but I'm about that action, you know what I'm saying? So I like to lead by example. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you guys, y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you.